Well, it should be flipping over. Hopefully, it's flipping over. Poor favor, flip over. All right, let's sing chicken on YouTube. There it is. Good afternoon, skewers. Welcome back to another RSG lunch stream. I'm your host with the most, Ranger J 1999, part of the RSG crew, and glad to have you guys here for another lunch stream. If you're new and wonder what this is where we just hang out and talk shop for Star Wars Galaxy heroes or bring you something fun to listen to during your workday. And it is Hump Day. It's Wednesday. We're halfway home for the weekend. I know a lot of you out there working hard. So whether you're listening to us live or listening to us later on, grab your drinks, grab your snack, whatever you got for lunch. Sit back, relax, have some fun. Get you through your workday. That's what we do here at RSG, and we are glad to have you guys here with us. Always an honor and a pleasure to have our fans here with us. And let's give a couple of housekeeping notes before we do that. Let me introduce the guy that's with me always. We've got Grim the mechanic here with us.
Good afternoon.
Oh, how are you doing, Grim?
Doing pretty good.
All right.
I went out and took a run this morning, just as the sun was peeking above the mountains. It was beautiful.
And then he melted.
And then I immediately burst into flames.
That's right. That's science. That's how it works, folks. I don't know if you guys know that. It happens to me every day, which I will be doing after this. So today, real quick, let's get through some housekeeping stuff. After this, right after this stream, I'm going to set up my GAC defense. We'll talk about my GAC defense while I'm setting the teams that I am setting up, and yeah, we'll take that from there. So that'll probably be about 1:30 p.m. and then we'll have a break, and then we'll get ready for the big show tonight, which is going to be, of course, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community, and that is our Wednesday night stream. The VIPs know that they get access to the pre-stream where we hang out and ask questions and just be goofy for an hour as I yell at Finn as he last minutes my ass on everything, and then we just get into the show. So that's what you can expect for today. All my skewers out there in TV land, make sure you say hello in the chat. We're going to go through and read all the names out there and say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. So say hello, whip out your pickles. That's what we do here. Make sure you give us a thumbs up if you're watching right now. It does help with monetization, getting the content out there to the YouTube world. Also, if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? We do a lot of awesome stuff. We do Battlefront, we do Borderlands, they do PC Gaming Night, we play Magic the Gathering on Twitch. So if you haven't subscribed and follow us on Twitch, you should. What else? God, there's so much. I said Battlefront already, right? We do D&D. We do a lot of stuff here. I'm losing track of it now.
A lot of stuff.
A lot of cool stuff. We just like to hang out and play games. We like to do it with you guys. We got some big ACS announcements coming soon. We're finalizing our campaign, so get ready for that, guys. We got a lot of cool stuff that we're working on and getting finalized. So, yes, we'll put that news out as well. So, we got a lot of fun stuff for you today. We'll have a lot of fun stuff for you tomorrow and Friday and Saturday. So there's a lot of good things happening out there in the world for the skewers, and we're going to definitely break down defense. I was looking at my teams, scouting them out, and we will talk about that. Everybody likes to see me. In the teams I put on defense, typically I will not change. If I do make any changes before we do the battles, which I'm going to try to do more battles at night. However, I can't because we're a Wednesday night show, so I can't do it tonight. So I'll do it tomorrow, and we're gonna mainly do these on YouTube. We're gonna do other stuff on Twitch with RSG. A lot of you like Twitch, but you prefer it on YouTube. I've had a lot of feedback, so we're gonna keep all the content on YouTube for GAC this time. So there you go. That being said, anything else? Oh, yeah. If you'd like to make a donation, we've got Vader's Cup of Plenty in the center of the ring there on the screen. If you'd like to donate, please do. A couple dollars gets you some porgs. $3 to $20 gets you some Rangeroo baby Rangers flying through the air into the cup. You can donate through Twitch. You can put bits in there. And if you donate $20 and 1 cent or more, we have the Pickle Extravaganza, where we whip out our pickles and play the Yelling Pickle. It's an amazing thing. So, last but not least, if you have questions, please go ahead and get your questions into the chat. Make sure you put question for your statement. I'll be scooping up questions, so I need you to help me to help you. Help me help you. I think that kind of covers it all. Yeah, so we're going to get your questions in. We'll cover that after we do I'll Suffer Through Mild Depression, like I always do. And then we will do a Ross review. We always do an in-depth Ross review for the lunch stream, and then we'll do questions. So get your questions in, and we'll get those read. We try to get through all the questions as much as we can. All right, let's see who's in the chat today. We got Dr. Feelgood. He's the one that makes you feel all right. He says, as an internet doctor, I prescribe everyone a great Wednesday. Well, that's very nice of you. So free prescriptions of Wednesday out. Happy Wednesday for everybody. Resonate is here with the wave. He's very focused. Utah's here. He says, greetings, everyone. Hope all is well on the hump day this week. Thank you for that, Utah. Jason Krulix here says, good morning, everyone. Good morning to you, my friend. Brieris Agon said hello. He says, what day is it? Mike. It's hump day. Ooh, the lovely Maz Kanata appears. Hello, lovely Maz. CBO97 says, happy hump day. Danilo Papaya says, hello there. Spider with a wave. Grim with a wave. Rooster says, what's up, my lovely skewers? Glad to have you here, Rooster. Danilo Papaya says, so if anyone just broke up a relationship, is it dump day, right? Nah, get out of here, DP. Dump day? That just doesn't work. Proper Catch says, get your camels and maybe your pickles out for hump day. That's right. Whip them all out. Skywalker Vader, our brother from another mother up there in Canada, up there in the frozen tundra, says good afternoon, Matt Bailey says, gracious good morning, gentlemen, as he always does. Thank you, Matt. Feta Chico says, morning. Danilo Papaya says, the big show is on the stream. Awesome. Well, yes, we're going to keep we always like to do the big shows on the stream. Philippe Menacucci says, hello from Brazil. Thank you for that, Philippe. Oh, our Brazilian connection there. So we got one up north and one up way down south there, up there in the jungles. Ouchie Dumpling, oh Lord, she's going crazy. She says, pickles out, my eyeballs are numb, but Urza tonight, so everything's all right. She's got a lot of pickles going on. Ouchie's pickles are out for Urz. So I understand. I mean, Ouchie's made it very clear that Urz is her favorite. We're just we're secondary entertainment, and that's okay. That's our boy Urz. And yeah, make sure you do check out the hall tonight. Urz will be doing his normal. We're glad to have Urz back streaming GAC and being, well, Urz. Frederick Nielsen says good evening. Good evening to you. Moss Mike says good morning. Ray Rock says good morning, gamers and skewers. Danilo Papaya says new shirt confirmed RSG. We do a lot of stuff. Yeah, we do a lot of stuff. Gav P says, afternoon, RSG peeps, hanging out with my pickles out, still on the office. Well, that's pretty bold. Says, getting funny looks from the colleagues. Well, I would think so. I'm giving them the crazy eyes and asking, where's your pickles? It's a legitimate question. Where are their pickles, right? Moss Mike says, pickle out on the tables, boys. Hell yeah. So we got Nev here. Says, hello, Governor. Oh, I was just glad to see you, Nev. Tits McVenom, the lovely McVenom, says, have you heard the lore of the legendary cross stitch? I don't know if you want to bring that up, McVenom. I hope it's done. Not that I have skin in the game, but oh my lord. K1234, new name I haven't seen before, says, good morning with the thumbs up. Thank you, my friend. Yaga here says, good evening. Good evening, Yaga. Glad to have you with us. Darth Vader 87, the thumbs up for RSG. Thank you, my friend. JV420 is here. He says, good morning, afternoon, everyone. Thank you for that. Tress from the Dark Lord says, howdy, howdy. Tis says, I'd rather be out your second than not hers at all. No, I'm a greedy bitch. I want to be number one, so I may have to kill hers. Slab Meathead says, yo. Strum said, just set my defense. Thanks for the reminder. You are welcome. Tim Beddard here. He's in the channel. Spaceman Tim says, hello, Ranger. Hello, my friend. Nathaniel Morgan says, McVie in a lunch stream. I know, right? I don't even know what. McVenom, if you could get into the Zoom, get into the Zoom. What are you doing just in chat? Just get into the Zoom. Come on. Come hang out with us, tits. Strum says, evening, by the way. Well, glad to have you here, Strum. Jedi Trinity Bogus says, hello, everyone. Hey, JTB. All right. I think that's get out of here, Dell updates. Good God in heaven. It's always something, man. Graham, it's either Microsoft, it's either Dell, it's something always popping on. Gruffalo popped in. He says, happy hump day, y'all. Glad to have you here, Gruffalo. Let's see here. Anything else? Okay, so if I see your name and I missed it, I'll try to catch your name as I say hello. Sometimes I catch it, sometimes I don't. But we try to do it. If you watch this enough, I will eventually shout out your name if you say it early enough, and I can catch it. All right. Hopefully, McVenom can join us in the lunch Zoom. It'd be awesome to have her with us. She's probably busy with the kids or at work or doing something important. So, all right, we already know what time it is. I've been delayed it long enough. It's time for Ranger to suffer through mod depression. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages. It's time for Ranger to go make an ass out of himself as he tries and hopes and prays for a draw to roll decently, and it never works out, and then he suffers depression. So,
you know what? I just had a brilliant idea, Ranger. We need to find somebody that is really good at programming, so we can get you an Alexa and an app for Alexa that you could say, "Hey Alexa, roll all of my mods for me."
She'd be like, "I'm sorry, Ranger, I can't do that." Now Swarms here says, "What did I miss? Not much." Hey, Lady Pooh Panda. She says, "Hey, Skewers." Hey, Lady Pooh. Yeah. So she would just argue with me. I don't think that's a good idea. She'd be like, "Why are you doing this, Ranger?" Like, "What do you mean? Just roll them on." "I can't do that, Ranger." Like, "God damn it, just roll them on." All right, we filter like we always do. We do have this one mod we started with, so I'm going to slice this blue one. It's, Grim. I'm not going to. We know what's going to happen. So I need a little bit more mats here. So let me roll a couple mats here. Wait, I need to purchase more mats? Oh, well, I need some more energy. Well, let's just use some energy.
Yeah, Bailey. Damn it, Grim. My Alexa just got confused.
I know, right? I'm sorry, Grim. I can't do that. All right. Here we go. We're going to try to see if we can get a big hit on this speed. On this blue, it's 10 speed. I'm hoping it hits. Lady Pulpana said, "I ended my shower sooner than I wanted because I saw what time it is. I had to come see the stream." Well, hello, nurse. Well. Moscanata. Alexa, would you roll a 25 speed and then sell it for you? I'm sorry, Moscanata. I can't do that.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't made like a HAL 3000 mod for an Alexa.
Well, I mean,
remember HAL from 2001, right?
Yeah. Alexa, can you find me the fastest mod that I can possibly get? I'm looking. I found Ranger is a dumbass. Well, okay, that's enough, Alexa. We can't have any of that. All right, that's enough. All right, here we go. We're going to try to roll this mod. I want to get to the roster view. I just want to get this over with. So, depression. It didn't hit, Grim. I have yet another purple 10 that these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mods.
Be like, Alexa, what's the best cure for depression?
Searching. I found that not rolling mods is a great way. Thanks, Alexa. And that's Ranger suffers through mod depression. I think we've had enough of that. That's about all I can take today. Good God in heaven. Good God in gravy.
Yeah, I spent most of last night rolling mods as well.
It's not good, Grim. It's not good. It's a very harsh existence.
I had a nightmare about mods.
Yeah.
Last night when I slept and woke up.
Yeah. All right, let's get into our roster view. That's always important. More important than me suffering through depression. And today we are doing Zombie 7469. Come on down. You're the next contestant in depth roster review, and they are in Dark Lord's Blue Squadron 701st. Now that's a lot to say, so shout out to your guild. And let's see what our friend Zombie wants to look at. Is Rafael X Gaming says, okay, he's got a question. Welcome to the stream, my friend. We will get your question after here in a little bit. I'm only doing one today in Nathaniel Morgan because I have to get some more mods because I just don't feel like dicking around with it. So some days I feel like I can go for a lot, and some days I just like, you know what, screw it. So my depression's real, Nathaniel Morgan. One is all you get, and that's all you deserve. All right. Let's see here. Okay, so what does Zombie want? Zombie, our good friend, says, I would like you to take a look at my teams for GSC. What do you think I should be farming? What should I be farming mods? And look to see if I'm using the best team out of my roster for Arena. I'm working on gearing Padme and Ahsoka to 12. Karth is 25 stars and 7 stars, and I plan on gearing him to 17,005 for Malik. And I'm trying to get my Nest to 7 stars. She's about 75 short. I have 1 Zed at the moment. You can look at my shifts, but I don't think there's much I can do better. I'm thick-skinned, so be brutal. I want to get better. Well, that's all right. We won't hold back. But it's always constructive criticism. We're never mean. We're never evil. We just give you the best information you need.
We may troll you, or at least I may.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's all in good fun.
It's all fun. Science. All right, let's see here what we got for old zombies. Zombie. Let me get this going. Hopefully, GG works. So we are running the Jedi Knight Revan team, doing the best we can. Has a team for fleet, doing the best they can. 3.8 million GP, so we're getting there. Pretty solid. I like it. All right, let's look at what we got. Let's see. We don't have Darth Revan, so no, boy, not much we can do there. But I want to go first to how we are doing on the Old Republic. This is a couple weeks back. Let's see how he is doing with his farm. Here we go again, Grim.
GG. Come on, guys.
Seriously, man.
Making our job harder.
Really are, man. All right, let's do this the old
fire up the game.
Well, we're gonna do, Grim. We're gonna go old fashioned. We're gonna go back in the game. We're gonna do it that way, man. I'm gonna take that ally code. We're gonna go in there. All right, hang in there, Zombie. We're gonna go this. We're gonna old school right here. We're gonna go right with that ally code. Put it in here and get it done. All right, here we go.
And that means I need to stop my dungeon runs and Raid Shadow Legends to open up Star Wars.
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, not playing another damn game and we're doing another stream for another damn game, Grim, that'd be kind of important, jackass. I know. Session Rose. With their tanks and their bombs and their guns and their bombs. I love that song, The Cranberries. Oh, so good. Yes, rest in peace indeed, Dolores. Oh. All the lead singers from my generation are dead, dude, man. It's really pissing me off, man. I mean, god dang.
I already got the clan boss done. I'm just farming freaking accessories, man.
Stop it.
It's almost as bad as farming mods in Swaga.
This is why Grim doesn't have a gear or a 7-star Thrawn. He's busy doing other stuff.
I don't have a 7-star Thrawn because
it's a bunch of baloney because he's playing Shadow Legends. All right.
No.
All right, let's try this again. All right, we're gonna go look at your Old Republic. I'm gonna do this this way because GG just doesn't want to show teams now, and it's stupid. All right, Old Republic, Salbar's good, Mission's good, Kander's good, Johanny good. All right, so Karth is just the last one. It's looking pretty solid, so we should be able to get Darth Revan and Malik here soon. Other ones look pretty good. So yeah, and this is a team. I'd start gearing Karth now. Honestly, let's get Karth geared, and you can use this team on GAC on defense. Why not? All you need is Karth, and if you got a Zeta, put it on him. It's worth it. It makes the team go. You've got Mission and Zalbar done. That's a great team to put on GAC. I always use this team.
Our team requires a very good team to take out. So it's a good one to have.
Well, yeah, Tool's Maynard's still alive, Ouchie, but I mean, pretty much everyone else is gone. Do you really want to suffer through depression by listing those all out, Ouchie? Chris Cornell, gone. I don't even want to do it. I just started talking about it, and I'm already depressed. Mod depression and song depression. Thanks, Ouchie. Damn it!
Well, at least Trent Razor's still around.
Yeah, that's true. I got some, but man, a lot of them are gone, and it sucks, man. Start with Kurt Cobain, and
they're all up there jamming out with Jimi Hendrix, man.
Oh yeah, Janis Joplin and the rest. All right, so Old Republic, we need to get Karth going. Let's get that Zed on and put some gear on him. Let's do it. Even at 6 stars, it'll work. Let's see here. Yeah, didn't know Papayas. Listen to Perfect Circle. Listen to Tool. Maynard. Both those bands are incredible. I listen to those guys all the time.
Tool just released their new album. Like last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing.
So we know we need to finish. I want Karth done. I want that sucker gun done so we can put him down on GAC. It's a great team to use. Let's look at your bounty hunters because that's the team we're going to use on defense. All right, 2 stars on boss or 2 zetas on boss. Let's see here. We got good, very nice. Let's see what's the speed. 276, perfect. Do we have Django? We do have Django. I like it a lot here. This is very delicious, very good. Yeah, I like this. This is very sexy. The bounty hunters, you can definitely use them on the front line. Put your Django lead in there. That's going to put your boss at 306. It's going to be a fun team for people to face in GAC. Kick ass, take names, my friend. I like it. Next team, we will go to the first order. How are they looking? They're looking delicious. They're ready. I like it. Again, a team we can put on the front line. So we've got 2 defensive teams. Very good. All right, we're 2 for 2 so far. I like it. Galactic Republic, how were you looking on it? You were working on it? Oh, very nice. Look at that. I mean, Ahsoka's 11, but she's got the Zeta. I mean, the team's ready to go. So you can use GR on defense. I've seen it done. Or you can use it on offense. I prefer it on offense, but you can definitely put it down on defense and give people a lot of headaches. It's a pain in the ass, but it's also really, really good on offense. Can kick the crap out of a lot of teams. Night Sisters, you can kill. Geonosians, it'll kick the crap out of them. So it's GR is a team that I really, really love. So that's an offensive team, possible defensive team if you need it. We'll look at Geonosians when we go to Separatists. Your Imperial Troopers, how are they? They're solid. They're gear 11. You can use these on offense. Let's see what your Stark speed is. He's modded correctly. You're doing a really good job so far in your mods here, Zombie. You've been watching a lot of RSG. 267, that puts him at 287. Perfect. For any of those slower bounty hunter teams, you can use this team to kill. You've got the pieces. You've got Ranged Trooper. Brother, you are good. This is a good offensive team. Look for first order or bounty hunter teams that are super slow that you can go in there and wreck their ass. All right, Jedi, we know are good. Let's just look real quick at your arena team. I want to look at basically, let's just look at your characters real quick. Jedi Knight Revan is, let's see, what is his speed? 304, that's good enough. Good job on that. Basila, let's see how she's looking. Good enough. I don't have to look at the stats on Basila. She's good. I want to see Grandmaster Yoda. Let's look at his stats. Should be an offense set. It is with crit damage. Okay, our crit chance. Let's see your special damage. Over 6,000. Good enough. See, Kenobi will go on the. I think you're obviously since you're going to use Kenobi on your GR team, right? Let's work on our Hermit Yoda. He's gear 10. You can use him right now on your team for offense, but get the Zeta on him eventually. At least get him to gear 11 so you can use him more effectively. You can use that on your GR team for offense. And Jolie, I should see, should be health mods. It is fantastic. Great job on your team. Great job just overall. Again, I'm really impressed with how good you're doing your mods. The right characters have the right kind of mods. The right characters that need speed mods have the speed mods so far, so perfect. And the GR team, you probably want to keep this on offense. You're probably going to be facing some Darth Revans. This is going to be either your GR team or your Jedi Revan team. I always lean toward offense, guys, for GAC because the feats are more offense associated. So yeah, there you go. Let's look. Let's look at your Night Sisters. They look pretty good. Gear 11 on some, but that's right. You got a Zarmit's Gear 11. You can use this on defense, definitely. I love Night Sisters on defense. Really, really, really solid team. This is a good job on these guys. Great job so far. Republic we talked about. Let's look at your Rebels. These are going to be offense. Yeah, good job. He even has a Gear 11 Princess Leia with a Zeta. Nice. 3PO's good. He's got the trio. R2's good. Very nice. Very nicely done. This is a really good roster, my friends, so far. I'm very impressed. Resistance looks solid. Again, good team on offense. See how you're doing on your scoundrels. Alright, your nest is 6 stars, but does have the Zeta, so you can use this for cleaning up any weaker teams. Rogue One, Phoenix, Ewoks, it doesn't matter. We already talked about your bounty hunters and stuff. Let's see what you have for the Kira Stall team. All right, you have some possibility here. We do have Vandor Chewie. So you can run Vandor, Kira, L3, Stormtrooper Han, even though your young Lando is gear 9, you could run him on that team. That's a great team that you can run in the back. It'll give people a headache with Vandor, L3, Kira, Stormtrooper Han, and young Lando. Put that team in the back as a defensive team. I really love it. Now, I'm going more of the prepared team that I put down. I put Kira, L3, Vandor, young Lando, young Han. I think the last match that we did, I had 4 defensive holds with that team. So, yeah. There we go. Let's see here. Separatists. Let's look at your separatists. Now, these gives you some flexibility if they're done. Now, your Geos are solidly done. You can use these on offense. I like to put them on the back line of defense so you have some flexibility on both sides. You can go Geos, good enough. Your droids are not even close to being done, so you could go a mishmash of teams. You could go Grievous, Newt, Count Dooku. Oh, we don't have a lot of anything else. Oh boy, no, we don't have it. So just go with your Geos. I'd probably put this team on defense if you want. It's a pain in the ass team to deal with on defense. So yeah. All right. So Separatist, that's a possibility. Your Sith, Traya, Triumphant, you're going to use for offense. You can just run those 3. You can take out nicer teams, things of that nature. You have Palpatine, Vader. You have Bastila, but you don't have her Zeta. That's probably a Zeta you want to do. The great thing about Bastila's Zeta is that you can use her for any team. You can put her on Traya. You can put her with Palpatine. It just buffs up the leadership, the lead role, and makes them a lot tougher to deal with. Plus, her corrupted bout of meditation on that team really works on both sides. So if you want a nice piece to put in with your teams, put in Bastila Shan with either your Palpatine. You can go Palpatine Vader with an Empire team. Works well against Karth. Works well against a lot of things. Your Traya, your Sith Triumphant, your Darth Traya, Scion, Nihilus. I like to run those 3 just by themselves. Sometimes I put in Maul. It gets you those undersized teams wins. Helps you, it's just a great way to get extra banners and a great way to get some of the feats done. But if you're looking for a 5th, since you don't have Darth Revan, Bastila Shan's great, and we could probably need to do her Zeta. Your Sith Empire overall, yeah, you're there. We just got to get Karth ready, and then you'll be ready for. Hey, Whittle, he says hi. All a little late. I saw you there, buddy. So yeah. So, got some ideas there for offense and defense. What should you be farming? I think you're farming the right stuff, man. We need to finish up Karth. A lot of your teams are really solidly done. If you want to work on droids for Separatists, I'm fine with that. Looks like you already are. So, I think those are your farms you need to focus in on is get those droids ready. That Grievous team will help you out tremendously. Grievous can be a pain in the ass on defense. You can use them on offense. There's a lot of ways you can go with a Grievous team. And I like them a lot. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff there. We kind of brought down what you can use for offense, defense, both, for the teams that you've got prepared. And it gives you some flexibility. You're going to be putting 8 teams down, so you could go, we know Bounty Hunters, First Order, Night Sisters, the Geonosians, the Old Republic team, get your car scored away, the Kira Stall team. I think then from there you can kind of play with it. The teams you got on offense will be your Jedi Knight Revan, your JTR, your CLS, your Sith Triumphant, your Palpatine Empire team, your troopers. That kind of gives you've got Nest as a cleanup for anything you might run into. So there's that. And then one team that I do want to look at is clones.
I mean, if he's really looking for something to farm, he could work on the 2 nodes for ships for the IG-2000 and his Sandy Blood, so he can get his Han's Falcon to 6 stars.
Yeah, but he's got the Han's. He's got it now. So those. I'm sure he's probably already farming those. If you aren't, keep working on those ships. I just got Xanadu done. I'm finishing ING. I think I need 9 more shards, but drop rate on those suck.
You're killing 2 birds with 1 stone doing Xanadu because that's the.
Oh yeah, Xanadu's great, man. You get Jordica and you get the ship. I'm sorry, you get Jordica and Xanadu at the same time. It's a great node. Your clones looks pretty solid. Rex is gear 11, but let's get your Separatists done. Darkside GOTB is out. The Grievous team will help you tremendously with that, helping your guild out. So let's get your droids done next. Finish up your Separatist droids. So we need Karth needs gear, finishing up, and then let's work on rounding out your Separatists. I think that's going to give you a lot more flexibility in your GAC. We'll worry about clones later. I mean, I don't want to put you going too many directions. I like to get you a little bit hyper focused. GOTB's out now, and there's still some more stuff that's going to come out reworks for Jedi and clones. I'm almost guarantee it. So yeah. But yeah, just keep working on what you're working on. You're doing a great job. Let's go look at your mods. I think you're doing a great job. I'm really impressed. The teams that I saw, even at Gear 11, they had the right kind of mods on. They had the ones that needed speed had speed. So fantastic job with this roster. I really like it a lot.
I'm looking at his mods on GG.
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. Let's see if GG works. I mean, that'd be nice.
I mean, he's got some really nice mods, but I'm not seeing very many speed sets.
Well, let's look at it. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see here. I mean, I'm not seeing any. Pretty good, actually. A lot of 5A mods. Lowest one's 13. This is a really good job on there. Obviously, we need to work on speed. I mean, everybody's working on speed. I'm just like a broken record, but I mean, it is what it is. Do have a couple mods, but eventually we're gonna get Darth Revan and Malik. So just focus on getting those speed sets with speed on it. That's really what it comes down to. I don't have any problems with who's got speed on here. I mean, we could move some mods here and there, but we are lacking a little bit in the speed area. But I'm pretty sure they already know that they need to do that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's got some really, really nice mods.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking through each one. And they're on characters that I don't have any problems with. With the teams that he's got right now, I don't really have any problems with this. I mean, I could be nitpicky and move some mods here and there, but I really, honestly, looking at it, nah. This is a pretty damn good job. But we are lacking speed.
Yeah, speed secondaries on speed.
Yeah, and I understand, Zombie. Trust me, no one knows more than me how much of a ridiculous pain in the ass that is to try to get that. But yeah, the speed mod sets are on some characters. I'm like, yeah, that works. Yeah, it's a good job. I mean, with what you've got, Zombie, for mods, you've done a great job, man. I mean, I could be a little nitpicky, but I'm not, because I think you're doing a good job. You got them on the right characters. It's on your arena team. The characters that do have it are on the right kind of characters, so I don't have a problem with this whatsoever. I think as we get Darth Revan and Malik for you on your team, Zombie, we'll have to remod, because that team requires a lot of speed. So keep farming your speed sets and slicing your speed sets. I think that's your priority. I'm probably telling you something you already know, and you're probably already doing this. So pull mods, slice mods. Pull mods, slice mods. Pull mods, slice mods. It's an endless, repetitive, horrible, just awfulness. Get your ass in the trench with old Ranger J 1999 in the blood and the mud and everything like that. Is just get in there. But yeah, your teams look really, really good. I think you've got a lot of flexibility with your roster. We don't have Darth Revan. We'll get it eventually, right? So let's finish out that Old Republic team. Let's get your Separatists squared away, especially your droids. So finish up your Geonosians, get your droids done. We'll worry about...
farm that he was talking about, finishing up his Padme team, was probably the best idea.
Yeah, and Padme is so good. You could use her in your arena team if you wanted to. Problem with Padme in arena is that on offense she's amazing. On defense she drops like a rock. But then again, you could mess around if you want to and try to see it out in arena with Padme. But if you want to focus her more for GAC, I'm totally cool with that. Make her like your Revan killer. Problem is it just doesn't hold on defense. That's why you don't see it as predominantly in the meta as is. I mean, a lot of people have a lot of great... It's either Grievous or Padme that they use as a Darth Revan killer, and it makes sense. And you've got the pieces. So for GAC, you got some flexibility with that team. Because something you can look at, maybe mess around with. But I think your Jedi Revan team, you're doing the best you can with what you got. You may be able to climb a little higher with Padme, but she's going to drop too. So, I mean... It is what it is. So,
but he won't drop as far as with his Jedi Knight.
I don't know. I mean, I have a buddy of mine who was in a shard. He was testing out in our shard Padme, and he just got brutally dropped even by the lower Darth Revens. He says, "Nah, I'm just gonna stick with." Stick with my Darth Revan. He was curious, like, let me see what happens, and he was like, "Oh my god!" He dropped so much. He was so upset. He's like, "Wow, I can't believe that happened." It probably might do a little bit better for you, yeah.
I mean, like right now, until he can get Darth Revan, a Padme team.
Sure, I'm totally down with that. If you want to switch it up and go Padme, go for it, brother. I'm totally cool with that. Whichever way you want to go, man. I mean, especially if you've been running Revan for a long time, like, I need another team. Yeah, go for Padme. I'm cool with that. It's just an idea. So there you go. Mods look great. You're doing great. Keep farming, slicing mods. We kind of laid out what you can use for GAC, offense or defense, and we kind of laid out who you should finish now. Want Carth done. You know what territories we mentioned. You need to farm the separatists, get them squared away. Don't worry about clones and stuff. We can't do everything, right? I want you to get your GOTB team, Dark Side team done, because that's the progression. Light Side is going to be way harder. We're going to need more characters, so just stick with the progression, stay on target. So there you go. So let's see. I think that covers everything. I was just checking the final notes. Yep. So there you go. And Zombie, if you have any other questions, all you need to do is message, and we will definitely. You can message me personally, and we will get you squared away. Now, if you would like a GG or a in-depth lunch review, all you need to do is send your GG page to Finity in our Discord, FINITY, and make sure you put a little bit about what you want us to look at. Give him a day or two to respond. If he does respond, send him another message, but he will respond eventually, and he'll add you to the queue. The queue is about 3 to 4 weeks. If you when your time comes, Finn will message you again. We'll pick a date and time. We'll get you locked in, and then we'll do your review. And you're more than welcome to, on that day, join us in the Zoom call, be in the chat. If you can't watch, it'll be there, so you can go back and you'll know what day it is, so you can go back and listen to what we say. Now, if you would like to bump up your roster review, all you need to do is become a patron. If you become a patron of any level, all you need to do is become a patron, and you can bump your roster review to the front of the line. When you do, if you are not a patron right now and you don't have a roster review in, when you send that message to Finn and you become a patron saying, "Look, I just became a patron, yada, 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 here's my I'd like this sooner rather than later," he'll put you to the front of the line. If you have a roster review in right now and you're a Patreon and you want it bumped up, send Finn a message and he'll bump it to the front of the line. So if you have a roster review that's in the queue and you're not a Patreon, you become one, message Finn and he'll put you to the front of the line. That's one thing. One of the benefits we offer our patrons. We offer our patrons a ton of other stuff. We do mini roster reviews. We have workshops that we do with our patrons. We have the tits. We do fun stuff like Tits' roster review. We hang out with you guys. So we did it the other day, where you guys get exclusive access to us, where you hang out for a couple hours and answer your questions. And we got another session coming up next week. We're going to do one. Especially for our purple gold VIPs, we do a lot of stuff for our patrons and VIPs. And if you are really just boggled down, if you just cannot figure out what to do with mods, I offer my services.
I can't take these mods anymore.
I can't.
Help me.
Alexa, who is the best modding person? I didn't find anyone, Ranger J1999. You son of. But if your mods are all over the place, you need help, that's when I offer my services. I work on the cheap. I work $15 every 500k total GP, or $30 every million GP. If you want to hang out with me, and most do. Actually, everybody that I've done so far has wanted to hang out with me. It's just $20 more. We'll jump on Zoom or Skype. Just have one of those. I prefer Zoom. All you need is your login information. We'll log in. If you want to hang out with me, you are more than welcome. Everybody's been getting that option. I've been doing a lot of them lately, and I will clean up all your mods. I will make sure your inventory is squared away. I will remod with the best you got to get your team squared away so that you can have the best results possible for what you have at the moment. But you can get to ask me a lot of questions. We get to hang out. People love it, and that's what I offer. So if you'd like to hang out with old Ranger J1999, haven't fixed your stuff, get your mods squared away, then this is what you do. Just message me, Ranger J1999, and that's how it works. There you go, Ranger J1999. And again, thank you, Zombie, for letting us look at your roster, and shout out to your guild. Dark Lord's Blue Squadron 701st. So there you go. Alrighty then. It's time for questions. Question time. Question time. Let me pull this up. I'll get the event going here in a second so we have something on the screen. Yada, yada, yada. Humana, humana, humana. Yes, there we go. Okay, good. All right. We'll do this. So, all right. That I don't care. That's great. Right there you go. Go forward. All right, let's pull up the questions here. Get your questions in, folks. Make sure you put question in front of your statement. I'm not going to see it if you don't.
Yes, put question in front of your question so Nightbot knows that your question is really a question. That way, Ranger can ask your question to be answered.
Yeah, that's science.
I even confused myself with that.
I know, right? Revenator says, question, is Rose Tacos cross stitch finally done, or will we have to wait till the next charity event to get it? Ah, damn. I don't know. I deal with tits. And when you do...
Should have asked tits while she was in chat.
Oh, you messed up. Is Rafael Gaming...
The tragedy of oh, I can't even do it. I'm laughing too hard.
Israel Games says, question, I live in Florida and there's a hurricane hitting straight at me. What arena team should I leave in case I don't make it? Just your best one. Your best defensive team. Just so you don't drop. You know, make it as difficult as possible for you to drop. I don't care what team it is, whether it's Darth Revan, Padme, whatever team you got going. That's what you always should leave on defense. Even without a hurricane coming, it's a good idea. Matt Bailey question, can Gear 11 Geos get Watt shards? I want to say yes, but hard. I went in there with Gear 11 for the Watt thing and got, well, let's just not talk about it. Let's just say it was very bad.
RNG will have to roll in your favor.
It really does.
Most of the time, it won't.
Yeah, it's possible, but not likely. I know with my Gear 11 Geos, last time we did this, it was pretty bad. And I have a couple that are Gear 12, and I'm trying to get some more Gear 12s on them. But even with some of them Gear 12, I ran into Anakin on day one, and that little bastard killed half my squad. I was like, you son of a... Thomas Willingham question for lead. Gear 13 Rex or 5-star Shock T? Ah, boy. I don't know yet.
I would say Rex, really, because, I mean, his leadership
possibly
is really nice.
South Shock T's. Hers is really good, too. That's a tough one. I mean, if you've got Shock T, I'd say Runner. If you don't, go with Rex. Gear 13 Rex on the team with Shock T. I think you're going to get more benefits with Shock T. Let's look at it real quick, because my brain just went.
35 speed and recover protection.
I really like Shock T a lot with her leader. When we first looked at it, it was pretty nice. Let's see.
And Rex gives...
yeah, see, with all the stuff that they just added, Clone Trooper allies recover 5% health and protection when they attack out of turn. Clone Troopers have 35 plus 35 speed. That's really nice. Rex
is still the same.
Still the same. Yeah, I'm going to go with Shock T. You can still run your Gear 13 in there, and he's going to get all the nice little benefits that he has, and it's going to be doing some sick-ass damage with that. Makes it harder to kill 5s, makes it hard to kill because they do a lot of assisting and stuff, right? So they're going to be regenerating their health protection. It's really nasty. I would say Shock T. Nathaniel Morgan question, what do you do with the Jordica and GAC since Newt is better on the GG team? Depends. I actually like Jordica. I mean, you don't really do anything with it. I mean, if you're going to go with that team, he doesn't really have a place other than with that. I mean, unless you're running like the third Separatist team, but I don't like that because you pull Django from the Bounty Hunter team. If your boss is not fast enough, I think that works against you. I mean, you could roll it with like a Dooku. Eventually, if you get these characters, Watt, Django, Newt, not Newt, Jordica, and then... Well, then you have to run Asajj, and then you're pulling Asajj from the nicest thing. Yeah, he just sits there. I was trying to think of something Nathaniel Morgan, but I can't.
The one thing about Droideka that's really nice is, like, if you do put him under a Dooku, Dooku stealths him, so
Yeah.
he can get his big hits.
That's
without
true. I
worrying
mean,
about getting shot.
yeah, I'm not worried about it because you just roll. I always roll Droideka and put him on defense. I mean, the team I use on defense and it works really well is Grievous with Newt, Droideka, B1, B2, and it holds a lot. I mean, a Gear 13 Grievous with that combination is pretty nasty. A lot of people play with different combinations, but I mean, my map, you can see my Magna Guard there is still there. Still working on him. His gear is stupid. It just, his gear is stupid, man. God dang. I gotta work on it, but yeah, I'm finished up the Geonosians first, and then I'll go back and finish him because I'm just looking at that like, no, kiss my ass, man. Get out of here. Danilo Papayas says, question, my Phoenix team knows Sabine is Gear 8 and Ezra Gear 9. Is it possible to get 7-star Thrawn with it, or should I not bother putting the best mods in to try? Yes, if you've got the Omega abilities done, you should be fine. That's what I did it with. I beat it with Gear 8, Gear 9. I think I had Ezra Gear 10. But I think the other ones were like Gear 8, Gear 9.
I think shift the mods over and at least attempt it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got the Omegas and it's all linked and everything, you should be okay, right? I didn't have any Zetas when I beat it. It can be done. You just have to know you're going to have to get a little bit of RNG. And, yeah, you can do it, Danilo. Just know you're going to have to make a lot of attempts. Maybe you get lucky and you get it right away, but, yeah, you always want to make the attempt. See what you can do with what you got. If you can get them all to Gear 9, it just ups your chances up tremendously. It can be done. Yeah, definitely. All right. Let me get some GW going. We got some more questions in. I'm going to have to pull some more questions. Let's do this. Who do I run? Oh, speaking of the team, I think I am running that team. Here, we're running GW. All right, let's get some more questions in here. All right. Wow, a lot of questions. Those came flying in. Ski Trooper. Hey, Ski Trooper. Says, question, there are a million theories on how to mod GG. Aside from the Darth Revan encounter with T3, which requires crit chance, what is your preferred modding of GG? Speed target, health target, other target. It's health. Health. Grim, why do you want to do health on Grievous there, Grim? For the public.
Because all of his damage is based off of his max health.
Right.
So the more health he has, the bigger his hits are.
Yeah, especially and when
the more you'll cackle with Lee when he starts one-shot dudes.
Yeah, that's what makes Grievous so good. It's not about speed with him. And if you can get speed on him, great. But it's about health primaries with health secondaries as much as you can. If you look at all the GGs, that's the one they are. Mine's Gear 13. I have health, and that's why he's a nightmare, because he will one-shot whole groups. It's stupid. He can be controlled. He can be manipulated. He can be beat. But it's what makes him so potent. So definitely health. I see what you did there, Darth Revan 1023, and I'm not even going to read that question, Darth Revan. Shame on you. Brad Johnson question: what are some of the better counters for Geonosians kill order? Well, it's always the Brute. I always go after the Brute. I always run. You can run Padme, just eats that team alive, because all the attacking out of turn just gives them that extra additional protection because of the way the team's set up. Traya with Scion. I see some people put Nihilus on there. You just let them wear themselves down. What's the other one? I've used JTR, but you need Holdo 12, where you do AoE days. I've done that before. Doesn't work as well against Gear 12 or 13 Geonosians. It is a possibility. But typically, those are some of the counters there. What are some other counters I'm trying to think of? I mean, those three just come to mind as the best. I mean, there's the Houdini, the thermal detonators, but we've seen that Gear 12 plus Geonosians, it just doesn't work.
Well, it does when you have higher geared Jawas.
Yeah,
running
but your
into
jaws have to be geared to the
Jawas, you know?
teeth. Yeah, and against like Gear 13 Brood Alpha and Brood and the Geos at 12, if they start getting all that health and protection, it just your jaws will die before you can get the thermals off. It's pretty stupid. That's a possibility. I mean, that's 4 teams right there.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I mean, most of the others will end up getting stomped by Geos.
Yeah.
Just with all that assist.
They're just, yeah, it's pretty dumb.
And Spy being like to annihilate on the team.
Yeah.
Hi,
Finn. What's up?
I said hi.
Yeah, you did the right thing. You came in and you said hello.
I'm eating tater tots.
Okay.
And congratulations.
Tater tots are delicious.
They are delicious.
Yeah, they are.
What's
They're
your point?
Little cylinders of potato-y goodness.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, for God's sakes. All right, let's get back to the real world. Guzabaza question is, a 3-star shock T worth anything? Nope. Too low.
Really.
No. I mean, her leadership still goes in, but she's so squishy, it's just not even worth running. CBO97 question, for a mixed separatist team of GG, Newt, Dooku, B2, and Magna for GAC defense, should I use GG or Newt for lead? You could go Newt lead. I think both are fine. I usually go Grievous, but you can go Newt. I don't have a problem with that at all. If I had to pick one over the other, I don't know. I kind of lean toward Grievous, but if you did Newt, I'd be like, that's cool too. I think either one works. Whichever one makes you happy. Mark Ortiz question, I'm 1.73 million GP, which is under 1.75 million. I thought I should be getting 14s on defense when I'm actually sitting 5. Is it bugged? Let's look. Yep, you've piqued my interest. Finn, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, set me up an event for 130 for GAC defense, Tater Tot Boy.
Okay, we're gonna be on Twitch too, by the way.
How are we gonna do that on Twitch?
We'll be doing Magic the Gathering, so McVenom wants to stream Magic the Gathering
At 130?
as soon as we're done with the lunch stream. Yeah.
Oh.
You do your GAC stuff. Not
It's only
everyone.
going to take like 30 minutes. You know, it's only GAD defense.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's look at the divisions here real quick.
And then you can hop on with us.
No, I gotta go. I got stuff to do.
We need the German commentator.
No, I don't want to do it. I'm looking at the. So it's Division 7 is 1.3 to 1.5. Division 6 is 1.6 to 1.99 mil. So yeah, maybe that's why they changed the divisions up a little bit. So 1.6 to 1.99 is Division 6. I don't know if they changed it. Looks like they did, so you have to put 5 teams down. So yeah.
At least you won't have to worry about getting, placed against people that are the next division up anymore.
No, yeah. I don't think that's bugged. I think that's where it is, Mark. We just looked at it. So yeah, you're right in the center of it there, brother.
Yeah, they said they were modifying stuff and everything.
Yeah.
Right,
So unfortunately, it's just focus on offense, man. Just focus on offense. If you have to put a scrub team down, do it. But man, get your feats done. Moss out a question. Ranger, if your Magna Guard were your 12, then what GG squad would you put on defense? I'd probably go full droids. Full droid team. And use Newt somewhere else. But since he's not done and Newt's so good on that team, yeah, that's what I would do. Finn, you're in agreement?
Yep. Right. Grievous, Droidica, B2, B1.
Yeah, it's just so it works so well together. Yeah. Utah question, why has work been so busy the last few days? Well, Utah, I don't know if you know this, but I called your boss and I said, Utah has been pissing me off. Give that man extra work. But then I said, also pay you more.
Couple days.
Yeah, Finn's been in a nightmare of work. Well, I haven't seen Finn on too much lately because he's been dealing with.
Notice how it's a Wednesday and I'm on too.
I know, man. I'm shocked. Man.
So my boss shortened the meeting. The only problem is most of them are Central Time, right? So the meeting is actually lunch on Eastern Time, but it now is only 45 minutes to an hour, which frees up the Central Time people for lunch, but not me.
They don't care about you.
No. They don't care about me.
They don't like you. I don't like you either. You watch yourself. That's why Finn can eat some tater tots. And be with us as he eats his tater tots. Mm-hmm. I'm on day 7 of my fast, Finn. So I'm drinking water.
Very nice.
I just started mine back up today, so...
I'm still on like my pseudo diet workout stuff just because I don't have the time to go full on. But hopefully as soon as all this one particular project is done now, then I'll be able to go into much better workout mode for the ACS stuff.
Yeah, once I get done with the GAC stuff, it'll be about 30 minutes, and then I'm going to I'm going to go do my run and come back, take a shower, get ready for the big stream tonight. So that's always good. Ouchie says Finn's been staying up way too late. Have you been staying up late, Finn? I don't think so. For you?
Yeah, I actually. So it's. Yeah, so what happened like 2 nights ago was I started watching The Expanse and I got really drawn into it. So I was watching the episodes because there's only 3 seasons and I was in like season 2 episode something. And I couldn't stop watching. So I ended up stopping watching around like 1 o'clock and then I went to bed. I woke up like half an hour later and just for some reason couldn't go back to sleep. And so I ended up watching the rest of The Expanse for I didn't even realize I just turned on The Expanse again and next thing I know it was time for me to get to work, so I only got like half an hour of sleep that and then the night before I think was a Sunday, right? So it was Sunday and so I just stayed up late watching The Expanse again. That time was more deliberate because it was Monday and I was like, okay, I can just make sure I get good sleep on Monday. Well, then I started watching Expanse again on Monday and then
So Finn,
I have completed watching all 3 seasons of The Expanse.
So Finn, we have been talking about for me since GA defense, I was going to go with the Padme team. Well, I looked at all the people I have. Their Revens are no match for mine. So I think we're going to put Revan on defense.
This is my first GAC that I will have Revan on defense.
Yeah. I was going to do the Padme thing that we talked about, but I'm like, oh, Lord. Yeah, I got to put him on defense because they can't beat him. I was like, I'd be stupid not to. So maybe we'll play around with that later. But I kind of changed it up a little bit for me because I was scouting out all the teams and possibilities, and I was like, I'm not. No, if I put Padme team down, she's really good, but with their crap Revens, they could beat it. But if I put my Darth Revan team down, they're hosed. And I'm all about hosing.
What kind of hose?
Well, the long garden one, like you can drink out of.
See, you should get the pocket hose.
No.
It expands, and then when you don't need to, you can nicely tuck it away.
Oh, well, okay.
See? That's also a theme for real life, too.
Yeah, science. So we're going to do that here in a little bit. So keep your cool questions in. Everyone's talking in chat. Devil's Treasure just made an appearance. Ouchie's lost 40 pounds. We had the lovely Ouchie on a couple of Wednesdays ago. She looks lovely as always. And I'm glad to see that her dieting's going well. It's not easy, so yeah. Rose, I just got matched up with a 5.2 million GP and they didn't have Darth Revan or Malak. What? Lucky you, brother. Toyota Canada says, hello there. Hello there. So we'll get ready to do that. We could end the stream now. We can just start it at 1 o'clock, Finn. GAC defense.
Sure.
And then you guys can go do your match thing. Yeah, let's do that. So everybody, let's do that. We don't have any more questions. We're just kind of dicking around. So we'll do that. So we're going to end this stream.
Remember the can't.
Yeah, remember the can'ts. Words with you, what cannot be done. Yeah, so what we're going to do, guys, we're going to switch over. So I'm going to stop this stream. Give me a couple of minutes, and then I will flip up, and we will do the GAC defense. So Finn should have the event up already, right? Finn?
No.
Didn't I tell you like 15 minutes ago? Could you please do that?
You did. I didn't do it. I'll do it now. Hi. Yes, I don't like keto. I can't go without carbs. Sorry. I need the carbs.
He needs his Twinkies.
I actually have not had Twinkies. For the record, no Kome Twinkies. Have not eaten any Twinkies since I'm. So that's why I said it's like a pseudo diet, right? So I'm trying to eat healthier.
Tater tots not healthy, Finn. They're delicious, but they are not very healthy.
Yes, that's why I'm not. I know, but at least it's just potatoes, right? It's not sugar. I'm trying to avoid just like
potatoes.
Potatoes. I'm trying to avoid the really bad sugar right now. So that's the main thing, right? And then the other stuff, I can't avoid carbs.
Hey, Chaos 13.
I love me the other stuff, potatoes, and I'm not a really big French fry person unless it's the waffle fries. I do love waffle fries.
No, those are delicious too. Any arguments from me on that either, Finn? All right, so what we're going to do then is we are going to stop this stream right now. Make sure you guys give us a thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff I already talked about. Check out our Patreon, blah, blah, blah. So let's end the stream. Give me about 5 minutes, and then we'll switch over, and we will start the GAC defense. So all you guys watching now, get ready. We're going to set our GA defense, and we're going to talk about it. And there you go. Micaeus is here. Well, our friend there. If you guys also need some modding services, check out Micaeus, man. Dude's badass. Love Micaeus. He does it too. So our good friend Micaeus from the you'll see him on Urz's stuff. That's Urz's Slicer. So there you go. Grande Virgus is Chick-fil-A for lunch. Nice. Very nice. I'm having water. All right, we're gonna end the stream.
Tater tots from Sonic.
Okay, so well there you go. So we'll be back. Give us a couple minutes. So stay here on this channel. Be ready in a couple minutes. We'll launch the GAC defense, and then we'll take it from there. So everyone have a great one. We'll see you in a couple minutes.